The bridal shop caught fire while I was trying on my ceremonial dress. I lay in the hospital bed, body covered in third-degree burns. I heard every word.
Alpha, we can still heal her completely with ancient magic.
Let her keep the scars.
But the betrayal went even deeper.
The silver injection must be precise. Make sure it kills her wolf completely.
The fire was no accident at all. Silver burned like liquid fire through my veins. My heart grew as cold as the silver bestriding her. The presence I'd known since childhood was gone, as if he hadn't just ordered my wolf killed, playing my part in this cruel charade. Marcus's study was just next door. The safe in his desk had a familiar combination, the date we first met. The most recent date was 3 years ago, the very day Marcus had proposed to me. I need a healer. Someone who can reverse silver poisoning. Let them think I was accepting my fate as an Omega. This 5-year deception needed to end. My burned body still too weak to walk.
Daddy!
He cried, wrapping his arms around Marcus's legs. He looks so much like you. Marcus's face stiffened instantly, turning extremely ugly and distorted. 3 days before my marking ceremony, the bridal shop caught fire while I was trying on my ceremonial dress. Alpha Marcus caught the arsonist and threw him into the Pat prison. I lay in the hospital bed, body covered in third-degree burns, drifting in and out of consciousness. Through the haze, I heard every word.
Alpha, we can still heal her completely with ancient magic.
Let her keep the scars.
If we wait any longer, Sarah will bear these scars for life.
I promised Rachel.
A tear slid down my burned cheek, unseen. But the betrayal went even deeper.
The silver injection must be precise. Make sure it kills her wolf completely.
This is beyond cruel. Rachel's pup looks exactly like you. What if Sarah notices?
She won't notice. Once she becomes an Omega, she will have to stay in the pack. I promised Rachel a magnificent marking ceremony. I promised we would watch our pup grow up together.
As the witch left, Marcus sent a voice message to his beta.
Pay the arsonist. Make sure he disappears.
The fire was no accident at all. He was simply removing an obstacle for Rachel, the mother of his secret child. I struggled to open my eyes against the heaviness of sedation. But before I could fully wake, I felt another needle pierce my skin. This time, carrying something far worse than just anesthesia. Before they wheeled me into the treatment room, Alpha Marcus pressed a gentle kiss to my forehead.
Be brave, little one. It will be over soon. Sarah, I'll be waiting for you.
The silver burned like liquid fire through my veins. My wolf howled in agony, her cries echoing through my mind as she fought against the poison. As my wolf's presence began to fade, my heart grew as cold as the silver bestriding her. When I next opened my eyes, I was back in the hospital room. The burns still covered my body, but something far worse had changed. The familiar warmth of my wolf, the presence I'd known since childhood, was gone. Only emptiness remained where she should be.
Sarah? You're awake. Tell me if it hurts. I'll have them adjust your medication.
He took my hand and pressed it to his cheek when he saw me wake, as if he hadn't just ordered my wolf killed. I shook my head slightly, playing my part in this cruel charade. You haven't slept all night, have you? I'm fine. Get some rest. Marcus accepted my words without suspicion, finally letting his guard down. Soon he was asleep beside my bed. I forced myself to get up, my newly scarred body protesting every movement. Marcus's study was just next door. The safe in his desk had a familiar combination, the date we first met. I found dozens of bottles of prenatal vitamins for werewolf mates, still sealed, pressed against Rachel's pregnancy test results. The most recent date was 3 years ago, the very day Marcus had proposed to me. A phone lay among the evidence. Weekly ultrasound images filled the screen.
Look at those tiny paws, Oliver's first heartbeat. Our little princess is growing so strong.
We should wait until after the marking ceremony.
I want to focus on us first. Pups can come later.
Now, I understood he didn't want pups with me because he already had the family he wanted. The safe's lower compartment held the design for a marking ceremony ring, sized for Rachel's finger. The sacred scrolls bore both their signatures.
Ensure everything is perfect for my true mate's ascension to Luna. The other matter will be handled discreetly.
The other matter was me. I laughed until the sound turned to sobs. With shaking hands, I messaged my friend in the Northern Territories. I need a healer, someone who can reverse silver poisoning, and I need to her disappear. I began the formal process to remove myself from the pack registry. Let them think I was accepting my fate as an Omega. I put down the phone and let exhaustion pull me into darkness. I woke to the sound of Marcus's sobs. He clutched a report from the pack healer, his broad shoulders shaking with what appeared to be grief.
Sarah, the healer discovered during the examination, your wolf was critically damaged in the fire. She can't heal herself. Without your wolf's strength, you'll never be able to bear alpha pups. Our bloodline, but I won't abandon you. No matter what happens, you'll still be my mate. Once you're released from the hospital, we can adopt a pup. A strong alpha pup to carry on the pack line. Having a child to care to will help you heal.
I was the one who had lost my wolf, yet he acted more devastated than I felt. His performance was flawless. I stared at the report in his hands and nodded slowly. Marcus's eyes welled with tears as he pulled me into his embrace.
I'll take care of you, always. Don't be afraid. No matter what anyone says about an alpha with an omega mate, I'll stand by you. After the marking ceremony, I'll transfer ownership of the Northern Pack territories to you. It's the least I can do to secure your future.
Our chests pressed together, his heart raced with hidden excitement while mine beat steady with cold understanding.
About the marking ceremony, it's all prepared, but with your condition...
Find someone to take my place. We can't let the pack lose face. Marcus seemed amazed by my sudden compliance. His phone rang, shattering the moment.
Sarah, why are you canceling your pack registration?
An Omega has no place in the main pack registry. I'm just adapting to my new reality.
You'll always be my Luna, Sarah. You have a place here in our pack.
As your future Luna, I should follow pack law. I won't embarrass you as an alpha.
You always think of me first. That's why you're perfect for our pack.
I suppressed a bitter smile at his performance. Marcus, I want to leave the hospital.
Absolutely not. You haven't healed enough. I won't risk it.
But didn't you mention adopting a pup? Alpha pups are rarely abandoned. Will we be able to find one? It was the first time in 5 years I'd acted vulnerable with him.
Don't worry about that. A friend of mine, another alpha, died in a territory war 2 years ago. His pup is in our pack's orphan den. We can visit him.
Marcus's expression softened.
I've been checking on the pup occasionally, making sure he's cared for.
On the drive there, Marcus reached into the back seat and brought out a stuffed wolf toy. He claimed he'd bought it specially for me to cheer me up, but the tag clearly stated, suitable for pups ages 3 to 12. This 5-year deception needed to end. At the orphan den, I sat in the wheelchair, my burned body still too weak to walk.
Daddy!
Don't misunderstand. I sponsor this den. I've visited several times, and this pup, he's just attached to me. Calls every male visitor daddy.
He cried, wrapping his arms around Marcus's legs. He looks so much like you. If you hadn't explained, I'd think he was yours. Marcus's face stiffened instantly, turning extremely ugly and distorted.
今天是你28岁的生日，我们约好要一起庆祝生日的。
太太，您怎么来了？这里面……
裴总，薇姐都回来了，你什么时候跟文慈离婚？那个碍眼的女人也该给了。
就是呀，温慈那个乡下人，当年为了攀高枝，居然在你和薇姐订婚当天给你下药，爬上你的床，还故意设计让大家去捉奸，害得你不得不娶了她，真是有心机。
不急，
二哥，3年了还不结，他可是害得薇薇的亲姐姐都成了植物人，这种人就该被千刀万剐。
谁让你来的？
好歹是你老婆，来给你送礼是应该的。温慈，快坐吧，裴姬就是这个臭脾气。你18岁的时候说28岁我们一起过生日，
许愿了。我的愿望是10年之后，
还能跟温慈一起过生日。到时候我一定会功成名就，给温慈最好的生活。温慈，谢谢你在最苦的日子里陪着我。
好了，
我错了。
我会永远，我会永远。
裴姬，生日快乐！
这点小事你记得倒是很清楚嘛。
嘿呦，手工织的，又开始立交期人设了啊！
还我围巾！咱俩还真是心意相通。我给裴姬准备的礼物也是围巾，不知道裴姬喜欢哪一条？
那肯定是围巾你的呀，你这个可是全球限量版，多少人有钱都买不着呢。
时间不早了，大家先回吧，把薇薇送回去。
原来这就是你的选择。
那我先回去了，你们别吵架，有话好好说。
薇薇，你脾气也太好了吧？
温慈当年年纪小不懂事，我不怪他。
他毁了你和姐姐的人生，还敢出现，脸皮真够厚的。
裴姬，
又怎么了？
离婚吧，我们离婚吧。我们离婚吧。
当初夏瑶逼我娶你，现在又清高的想要离婚，你不想累啊？
不好意思啊，占了你3年的时间，我现在还你自由。
现在说淡我，3年前干嘛去了？好，你想离婚是吧？钱我1分不会给你。
我净身出户。
净身出户，我希望你别后悔。
3年，我像只笼中鸟，被困在这栋没有温度的房子里。你去哪儿了？你为什么不回家？你是不是去过来找学员了？你就冷眼看着我发疯、失控，去哪儿了？变成了所有人口中的泼妇，变成了自食恶果的疯女人。既然你不爱了，我也没必要再委屈自己。我已经下好了。
就带那么点东西，你是想要每隔一段时间都回得去？
那些东西我都不要了，包括
你说不要就不要了。当初你为了得到，不惜给我下药，还在我跟秦薇之间横插一脚。
原来我才是第三者。14岁到21岁，我们相依为命8年，抵不过你和他短短几个月。
等我一定会回来娶你的。
有了裴家这个靠山，你就再也不用单打独斗，像以前那么辛苦了。
对不起，您所拨打的电话无法接通。
温慈，你别等了。裴姬认祖归宗得了裴家，裴家什么身份地位啊？是不会看上我们这种人的。
不会了，裴姬说让我等，他就一定会回来。
你看，
裴氏集团总裁裴姬昨日和秦氏集团千金订婚。
不可能，我不信，这一定是假的。裴姬，我看新闻上说你要跟一个叫秦薇的女人结婚了，这是假的，对不对？你怎么会？
对不起。
难道这是真的？
你不是说你会陪他娶我？
我不爱他。
裴熙，你能告诉我，你为什么突然爱？
因为你不配。
我一直以为你和秦薇订婚是有什么不得已的苦衷，原来不过是自欺欺人罢了。我骗了自己3年，现在梦也该醒了。那你就在上面签字吧，明天中午我在民政局等。
我们最后终究输给厌倦，输给谣言，输给时间，输给未知明天。你说要一起到沧海桑田，情比金坚，蜜语甜言都没能如愿。
还轮不到白说结束。
文慈，3年没联系了，你过得怎么样？我离婚了。什么？3年前他误会你下药逼婚的时候，我就知道他不是什么好东西。那个时候你还偏要维护他。当时我以为误会很快会解开，但没想到会是这样的结局。都会过去的。哎，那你现在还唱歌吗？很久没有你的消息了，粉丝们都在等你呢。唱歌？我早就没有资格再唱歌了。姐姐，你疯了吗？你为什么把我姐姐推下来？
文慈，你好很多。
不是我，裴姬，不是我，不是我。
秦家不带戏曲世家，如今是我们家族最有希望的传承人，你却把他害成了植物人，那秦家的希望全都被你给毁了。
他就是嫉妒姐姐唱歌好，故意害人。真的不是我，我没有错。我到底要怎么做你们才肯相信我？
相信你，文慈，你要用一辈子来赎罪，这辈子你都不能再开口唱歌。
我只会唱歌，可现在也不能唱了。
太太，总裁今晚不是故意没通知你的，他……太太，
松间别院，他养在外面的人是谁？你能告诉我吗？他3年前就这么养人了，是不是？
太太，抱歉，我真的不知道。
没事儿，你不想说就算了。3年养个女人，像莫须有的罪，裴姬，你实在欺人太甚。我在不苦伶仃睡倒，如今你功成名就，却辜负了我。现在我不要了，从今往后，我只为自己而死。
对不起，您所拨打的电话无法接通。
太太，怎么了？
程助理，裴继人呢？
太太，总裁出差了，可能要3天后才能回来。
哦，你能把他的近期行程表给我看看吗？我想看他什么时候有空。
太太，总裁近期真的都没空。我们刚完成一项很大的收购案，新公司现在一堆烂账。
好吧，如果他回来了，麻烦你电话告诉我一声。
太太，您客气了。太太似乎是下定决心了。
让他闹，他没钱没朋友，离开我，他活不了3天。
总是说忙，忙到忘记我的生日、结婚纪念日，现在连离婚的时间都没有。什么？面试？好的好的，我马上就来。
我还以为是我看错了，这不是裴记的女人吗？居然来我这个小公司，怎么，被人甩了？
赵总监，
我听人说，你老公3年都没有回家，他怎么舍得让你一个人啊？换作是我，我可舍不得让你一个人。
这好像跟你没关系吧
？1个月2万，陪我应酬，准备各种文件，怎么样？会开车吗？
会。
那就行。堂堂裴氏总裁夫人给我当司机，真是三生有幸呐！
我马上就跟裴记离婚了。
也是，不然怎么舍得让你出来？这样吧，你现在就入职，陪我去一个酒局，我付你1半工资，好吗？
好。
对呀，裴记他老婆给我当司机，当年就是因为把他错认成了服务员，差点亲了他。裴记打断了我3根肋骨，还冒着跟裴家大哥闹翻的风险开除我。现在可好，当年他捧在手心上的老婆，在我面前低声下气，真是过瘾呐！陪我去一个酒局，我付你1半工资。裴总，这么巧啊？温助理，站那干什么？还要我请你上来？
那不是赵总监吗？听说人品很差，温小姐跟那样的人混在一起，真的好吗？
他想堕落就由着他吧。
不禁天然的伤口。
陈总，来，
哈哈，赵总的助理可真是绝色啊！
温助理，去给陈总倒杯酒啊，人家看你老半天了。松开！
老公，你是不是跟他有关系？
松开！
我
够了！
老公，
开车去裴氏，你去找张总签个文件。
您好，我找张总，请问该怎么上去？
先给张总打电话预约，1楼需要特殊权限，没有预约谁都不接。
温慈，你是来找裴记的吗？
秦小姐，你认识他呀？
认识，但是不熟。我先上去了，你自己在这慢慢等吧，温小姐。你这个狐狸精，你是他养在外面的女人对不对？居然敢来我家里，我打死你！松手！大家过来看看呀！都是这个不要脸的小三，居然跑到家里来挑衅我，居然还正大光明借走我的老公！温慈是小三，你还是不要过去了，你过去事情会变得更复杂。肯定没事的，温慈自己能解释清楚。你是赵毅的老婆，狐狸精，你还在这装无辜！我是赵总监的助理，不是小三。下次麻烦你查清楚再动手。啊，狐狸精，不要脸的小三，你这个破坏人家家庭的！你一定在他办公室里跟他做了很多见不得人的事情，对不对？我跟了他10几年，都被你毁了，造孽！我再说一遍，我没有。我求求你，你放过张毅好不好？我给你跪下，我给你磕头了，你放过我的家庭，你放过我好不好？我求求你了。
没事的，女人们吵架不会有大事。我们快走吧，已经迟到了。
文次，这些年我把你保护得太好了，你也该感受一下外面的险恶了。我敢说，你撑不过3天就回来找我，看你以后还敢不敢跟我提离婚。
不禁天热的伤口。
去死吧，女人！
我们最后终究输给厌倦，输给遥远，输给时间，输给未知明天。你说要一起到沧海桑田，请毕竟见蜜雨天。
He thinks he's tailoring a cage to hide my brilliance. He's actually measuring me for his coffin. Silicon Valley's perfect tech couple, sucking up the worship that rightfully belongs to me. Too bad their entire empire is built on my stolen hard drive. That NDA didn't just lock away my...
It adjusted. Has anyone told you? Only I am allowed to sit next to him.
Mr. Sterling asked me to sit here.
This is the first time you let another woman ride shotgun? I need an explanation.
Are you jealous? She's just an employee. That's all.
Mercer Sterling gave Bianca the watch he was supposed to give you. You knew I wanted that watch, and you gave it to another woman. You really think I shouldn't be pissed?
She cried all night because of you. Her eyes were so swollen. I felt bad, so I gave her the watch as a peace offering.
Why can't you just leave Bianca alone?
This is bullying! Nora, you're fired. Bianca takes your position.
Nora's been here 7 years. Never put a foot wrong. Why fire her?
Oh yeah? Take a look.
Deccan, I thought I made my point the first time, but you just had to push me, didn't you? Get every female employee at Sterling Group a Hermes necklace. Every single one except Bianca. Declan, let's see how much that Bianca really means to you.
Oh, Mrs. Sterling is so generous. Mrs. Sterling says every girl deserves better. Hey, Bianca, how come you didn't get one?
Look at the watch she posted on her Instagram.
Did my wife do something to you again?
I'm so sorry for always causing you trouble. I never thought Mrs. Sterling would see it. I didn't know she'd be this upset.
I brought her here so she could say it to your face. Stop going after her. Or else...
Or else what? But I am Declan's wife, so anyone who wants to get cozy with my husband, I won't let it slide.
That's enough! Iris, I'm moving out and I'm bringing Bianca with me to get my things. Iris, if you ever let anyone mess with Bianca again.
My husband, Declan, has always been good at keeping boundaries. I've never seen another woman get within 10 feet of him.
Honey, come here.
But now?
The auction starts in 2 hours.
He let his new secretary ride shotgun just because she looks like his first love. 3 years ago, his first love gave her life to save him, and ever since, he has never been able to let it go.
No.
Hi, Iris. Has anyone told you? Only I am allowed to sit next to him.
Mr. Sterling asked me to sit here.
I spent 3 hours getting ready for tonight, Deccan. 3 hours.
Got it. Hold on. We'll be right there.
And you let a knockoff take my seat.
I'm Bianca. I just graduated from Yale. I am Mr. Sterling's new secretary intern. I heard there will be an auction tonight, so I begged him to bring me. Don't worry, I won't get in your way.
Deccan's first love has already passed away. No matter how much this so-called Bianca looks like her, she is nothing but a replacement. She can't take my place. And I know Declan. He isn't the man who crossed lines easily. He wouldn't let anyone step into our marriage.
Good luck being married to him.
Yes, our marriage was arranged by our families. I love him and he loves me too.
I made a vow. For the rest of my life, you are my only one. No one else.
If that vow still means anything, then he never should have let her sit there.
Get out.
I'm sorry, Iris. Declan, why is my seat adjusted?
Iris, if you're not in a mood, we can go home.
Bianca, if you want to go to the auction, get yourself an Uber. My husband and I are going home. Okay. Bye.
She's just a fresh graduate. She doesn't know any better. Don't let her get to you.
First time.
What?
All these years, this is the first time you let another woman ride shotgun?
I didn't realize that bothered you.
You're rich, powerful. Women throw themselves at you all the time. But you've always handled it well. No scandals, no flirting. So what happened today? I need an explanation.
Are you jealous? She's just an employee. That's all. There is nothing between us, and there never will be. I love you.
He didn't seem like he was lying. Fine, I'll believe him this once. Mr. Sterling, this is the royal watch you won at the auction for your wife. Wow, it's so beautiful. May I touch it?
Bianca, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sterling. Yesterday...
No, I'm the one who should apologize. My wife put you in an awkward position yesterday. Take this watch as my apology.
I can't. What if Mrs. Sterling finds out?
Don't worry about her. Just take it.
Mrs. Sterling gave Bianca the watch he was supposed to give you.
My boss said, girls, stay strong when life knocks you down. Wipe those tears. He said girls should be kinder to themselves. You are right, Mr. Sterling. Every girl deserves better.
Declan, I thought I made my point the first time, but you just had to push me, didn't you? Mrs. Sterling, want me to get rid of her for you? No, I'll handle it. Can't believe I even let that cheap knockoff get to me. Embarrassing. Joanna, get every female employee at Sterling Group a Hermes necklace. Every single one except Bianca.
Don't worry, Mrs. Sterling. I'll empty every store if I have to. They'll all get their gifts today.
Declan, let's see how much that Bianca really means to you. How are you going to make it up to her this time? And what are you going to do about me? Can't wait to see that.
Oh my god. Is this for us? Oh my gosh, Mrs. Sterling! This is wonderful! Wow, this is amazing! Just look how shiny it is. It suits everyone perfectly. Mrs. Sterling is unreal.
All delivered as Mrs. Sterling requested.
Thank you so much,
Mrs. Sterling says every girl deserves better. These are from her.
Just look how shiny it is. Wow. Mrs. Sterling is so generous. It's a Hermes necklace. This one of mine is made of silver. And it even has inscriptions on it. So nice.
All right, post on Insta and thank her. Say, Mrs. Sterling says every girl deserves better.
Thank you, Mrs. Sterling.
Wow, this is so beautiful. I love it so much.
Hey, Bianca, how come you didn't get one?
Mr. Sterling already gave her one on Mrs. Sterling's behalf. Look at the watch she posted on her Instagram.
Come look at this.
Some people really think they're Cinderella. Newsflash, you're not.
Mr. Sterling, I know it's early, but I really need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Mr. Sterling, I can't keep this. Please take it back.
Did my wife do something to you again?
Mr. Sterling, I'm so sorry for always causing you trouble. I just posted on Insta to cheer myself up. I never thought Mrs. Sterling would see it. I didn't know she'd be this upset.
Mrs. Sterling says every girl deserves better. So no explanation now? You just bring her straight to our house?
I brought her here so she could say it to your face. Stop going after her. Or else...
Or else what?
Iris. She's an intern. You made her feel like crap yesterday. I gave her a gift to say sorry. That's it. End of story.
Mrs. Sterling, I'm so sorry. This is the first time I've ever gotten anything this expensive. I got carried away and posted without thinking. If I did anything wrong, just tell me. I'll fix it.
Bianca, right? I'm not your mom. I'm not your teacher. I don't have time to teach you manners. But I am Declan's wife. So anyone who wants to get cozy with my husband, I won't let it slide.
That's enough! Iris. She came here to apologize.
This is the first time someone's come between us. We both care about reputation. Neither of us wants this marriage to be a scandal.
Fine. But next time, no exceptions. For anyone.
You didn't have to come at her like that.
You should have told me first. You knew I wanted that watch, and you gave it to another woman. You really think I shouldn't be pissed?
She cried all night because of you. This morning, her eyes were so swollen. I felt bad. So I gave her the watch as a peace offering.
$2 million is pocket change to us.
Giving it away is nothing. It's about who you give it to. Declan. I love you.
Declan, I love that you've always kept your distance from other women. That's what set you apart. You never let women close. You wanted a marriage that meant something. We want the same thing. I hope our marriage never comes to a crossroads.
I do too.
Declan's a clear-headed man. He knows where I stand. I believe he won't give Bianca any false hope. I don't want it to happen again.
I promise. It will never happen again.
You're an intern. You don't have access to this office.
But I'm Mr. Sterling's assistant. Where else am I supposed to go?
Without the CEO's backing, you start from the bottom. You'll be running errands out there from now on. You're the new intern, right? I need to clean the CEO's office. You handle the carpet.
Mr. Sterling.
Who arranged this? This is bullying!
Nora.
How dare she?
Maybe I upset Mrs. Sterling again.
How dare she?
You're back.
Why can't you just leave Bianca alone? Out of respect for you, I've let it slide every time you went after her. But this is the last straw.
Look. You think I'm bullying Bianca at work?
Iris, if I ever catch you pulling something like this again, I won't just stand by.
First time he ever yelled at me. Over another woman. Over something I didn't do. It hurt like hell. And once those words were out, there was no taking them back.
Effective today, Bianca reports directly to me. She has access to all areas of the group. Nora, you're fired. Bianca takes your position.
Nora's been here 7 years. Never put a foot wrong. Huh? Why fire her?
Oh yeah? Take a look. Nora abused her power. She was bullying the new hire.
Yes. I did bully Bianca.
So, you admit it. Go to HR. You're done today.
No one's going to mess with you anymore.
But what if Mrs. Sterling finds out you fired Nora because of me?
You're afraid she'll come after you?
I'm just worried. When you're not around, she might.
Then let's make it crystal clear.
Declan, I told you I don't want her to be here again.
Iris, I'm moving out and I'm bringing Bianca with me to get my things.
La la la. Sterling, how did it come to this?
First time we've ever gone cold over Bianca. Never happened before. When Declan wants to hurt someone, he goes all the way.
Pack his things, like he said. Thanks. Mrs. Sterling, can I get your WhatsApp just in case you need to reach me? You can leave now.
Iris, if you ever let anyone mess with Bianca again, I'm divorcing you. Let's go.
Mrs. Sterling, maybe just apologize? You two never even How did it get this bad?
Ridiculous. Why should I apologize? The living will never win against the dead. This marriage, it's over.
Mr. Sterling! Over here! Mr. Sterling! Who's this lady? Is she your new wife?
In this circle, whose arm he walks through that door on is the same as telling the world she's Mrs. Sterling. Tonight, Declan made that announcement for me.
Mrs. Sterling, do you need an escort?
Declan?
Move again, and I'll take you right here in this car.
The day I found out I was pregnant, I was about to tell my husband the good news. Asher, he cut me off directly and informed me that he wanted to bring his mistress along when we migrate.
I don't want to keep this from you anymore. Leonda lives in the residential area beside ours. She spent 9 years with me, and I owe her too much. I must bring her with me when we migrate.
This was the third time he had brought up taking Liana abroad with them. The first time I flipped out, wrecking the living room.
Asher, you bastard! How could you say something like that?
He didn't even glance at me. He grabbed his coat and walked out, not coming home for a month. The second time, I completely broke down. I slapped him and left home for a week. He hadn't called me at all during those 7 days.
Mrs. Crow, are you sure you want me to cancel your flight ticket for moving abroad with Mr. Crow in a week?
The assistant's voice came through the phone, sounding confused. She was Asher's assistant. Yes, book me a flight to my parents' place for the same day, and get Leonda a flight overseas for that day too. I'll see them off to settle down overseas in a week, then head back to my parents' place. The assistant on the other end of the line was taken aback. Lana Qualey was the other woman in my marriage. Milena couldn't figure out what I was up to. Why would I send the other woman to my own husband's side? A month ago, I found out Ashy had a mistress. Asher had once knelt before my parents, begging them to accept our relationship, and he had also given up a top university for me. I couldn't believe he would cheat on me. His mistress was Liana, his junior from college. After graduation, the two stayed in touch and chatted every single day. Even during the hectic times of launching his businesses, he still made sure to spend 1 day a week with Liana. Liana was at my and Asher's wedding celebration. She had on a simple, short wedding dress and topped it off with a loose blazer. Later that evening, she posted on Instagram, "I'll always be there for you in a different way." It was already 3 in the morning after we finished making love, and he still didn't forget to like Liana's latest post. I grabbed his phone and opened the conversation between him and Liana. I lost control and yelled at him. "How many years have you two been talking all the time? 8? 9? Asher knew exactly who I meant without me even saying the name. He didn't feel bad about it at all.
Liana has feelings for me, but never wanted to ruin our marriage. We've been in touch for 9 years. Is that a problem?
My eyes were bloodshot, my gaze fixed on him in disbelief. My voice was raw with hurt. "You're cheating on me. You've betrayed me." Ash frowned, his voice dripping with esteem.
Gwyneth, ever since I found success in my career, you've been staying home and relying on me. It's been 3 years of trying, and you still haven't gotten pregnant. Don't you think you've been neglecting your duties as a wife? Imagine being in my shoes. I'm not the same broke guy I was. I now own 3 companies, and I'm financially set, yet I'm only seeing one woman who doesn't even bother you. I've always shown you respect and consideration. What else do you want?
Asher's words left me silent. Back when Ash first started dealing with clients, he was arrogant and awful at negotiations. He couldn't close any deals. I downed one drink after another, toasting clients until my stomach bled. That was how I kept landing deal after deal for him. When he finally succeeded in his venture, my body was a wreck. And now he was blaming me for staying home instead of working. Fortunately, I had come to my senses by now. I called a lawyer to discuss the divorce.
Miss Payne, the best case scenario would be if Mr. Krogh is willing to sign the divorce agreement. If he's unwilling, Living separately while he's overseas for a year will definitely help your chances in the divorce case. But are you sure you want a divorce?
He's got another woman. There was a brief silence on the other end of the line.
I'm sorry.
Send me the divorce agreement. I'll sign it and mail it abroad. After his flight lands next week, I'll have someone deliver it to him for his signature immediately. As soon as I hung up, I saw Asha standing at the bedroom door. He shot me a disapproving look.
What was that you were talking about? Divorce agreement?
I didn't expect Ash to overhear. I clutched my phone and hurriedly made up an excuse. I was talking to a friend. She's been wanting a divorce these days. Ash didn't give it much thought. He didn't think I would ever leave him, and he didn't even consider that the friend I mentioned was actually me. Instead, he pulled out his phone and showed me pictures of the villas.
I've got 2 villas abroad. The bigger one for us to live in and the smaller one for Liana. I only put her name on the deeds for both villas. Don't try to stop her. She's been with me for so long. I have to do something for her.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. There wasn't a single villa in my name. You said she wasn't after anything, but now both villas are in her name. I helped out a lot in those years when you were starting your business. Asher shot me an irritated look, his tone firm.
I've given you plenty. You ought to be satisfied. When I transferred the money for these villas, she told me she didn't have any property under her name. That's all she said. I put her name on them because I felt sorry for her, not because she asked.
My heart sank, and I found the whole thing utterly ridiculous. I had more to say, but a noise from the door cut me off. We turned to find Liana peeking her head out from behind the door. She showed up in a white dress, lugging 2 big grocery bags. She had porcelain skin and subtle, elegant makeup. It was obvious she was thriving. A month ago, I had gone through Asher's chat history with Liana. Only then did I realize that he'd been secretly sending Leon $50,000 each month after he became successful. Every time, Asher would say,
"Here, this is what I owe you. I can't let you be with me without getting something in return. It's a shame she came into my life earlier. Luck was on her side."
When I met Liana's eyes, I saw nothing but arrogance and pride. Liana looked soft and delicate in her outfit, but her expression screamed that she was there to assert her place. I scowled at Ash, my face tight with displeasure. Why is she here? Didn't I tell you she's not welcome in our home? He glanced away, looking guilty.
Today is Liana's birthday, and since you agreed to let her go abroad, she came by to cook for you as a way of saying thanks.
After a beat, he shot me a disapproving look.
She's trying to be nice, so don't be rude. She's dealt with so much over the years and hasn't said a word.
I took a deep breath, forcing down the disgust I felt. Tell Miss Quayle I don't eat pickles and don't want any in the food. Liana's smile faltered, feeling like I was treating her like she was a maid. She went to the kitchen to prepare a few dishes. Instead of bringing the dishes out, she poked her head out and waved at me. Win, help me carry these out. I also wanted to know what game she was playing. So I entered the kitchen. I scanned the dishes on the table, immediately noticing pickles in all of them. Liana was reapplying a light shade of lipstick. She gave me a condescending glance. Honestly, I'm a better fit for him than you are. He said my pussy fits him perfectly. A loose pussy like yours should know when to step aside. Bet you didn't know this. But Asher even rewarded me by giving me his transaction PIN, 198111. I went still. In all our 12 years together, Asha had never shared his PIN with me. I was legally his wife, but it was Liana who got treated like one. But I didn't get angry. I just asked calmly, "Are you done?" A smug smile crept across Liana's face when she saw me frown. "How do you just stand there while your husband cheats on you? Are you done?" I asked again. Liana paused, unsure what I was up to, but still itching to provoke me. "I'm not leaving him. If you guys head abroad, I'll be going too. I'm sticking with Asher. He loves me. You won't have a happy marriage with me around." I set the plates down and narrowed my eyes. "You done? Now it's my turn. Here's a little advice. If you're going to be a mistress, act like it and stop blabbing." I slapped Liana hard and her face jerked to the side. "He's all yours. I've already hired a divorce lawyer. You'll be served in 7 days." After I said that, I saw Ash standing at the doorway. He strode past Liana, rushed over, grabbed my wrist, and locked his eyes on mine.
What did you say? What do you mean all yours? Gwyneth, are you trying to divorce me?
Assassin from a rival family raised his gun towards her belly. The man who had not stood in years suddenly rose to his feet. He shoved me toward the muzzle of... As I collapsed, I saw him pull my sister into his arms, shielding her with his own body and taking the final shot for her. Only then did I understand. He had never been truly paralyzed.
He pretended to be sick because Rosa's heart belonged to another man, and that man happened to be his twin brother.
When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day my father asked us to choose our marriage partners. She had no idea that I had been reborn.
Go ahead, sis. You pick first. You're the delicate one.
Rosa Moretti forced a sweet tone. Her eyes betrayed her, locking onto Sergei Gambino, the Gambino family. However, this time, I refuse.
I'll take Sergei.
You think I'd marry you, Catherine? Come on, look in the mirror. You don't hold a candle to Rosa.
You know he's fond of your sister, yet you choose him on purpose. Are you trying to drive your sister to her grave?
Amid our quarrel, Grayson, confined to his wheelchair, suddenly braced himself on the armrest and stood up. Grayson caught my stare, a flicker of remorse in his eyes, before he looked away. My heart skipped a beat. He, too, had been reborn. They had been acting all along.
It's your honor to take the blame for Rosa.
Stop fantasizing. My brother and I would never make you our wife.
I had spent my whole life living in the shadow of my sister, Rosa, the woman everyone in the Mafia's air circle adored and protected. And I was just the illegitimate daughter of the Moresi family. So at the marriage selection meeting, Rosa naturally got to pick her fiancé first. She had no idea that I had been reborn, just like I picked my fiancé first, pretending to be thoughtful and gracious.
Catherine, my dear sister, without a mother's family to back you up, you should go ahead and choose a reliable fiancé first.
However, this time, I refused. In my previous life, I naively believed she meant well. I married the man she recommended, Grayson Gambino, an heir who was said to have been left with a chronic condition after an ambush. I gave up my right to inherit the family, becoming his caretaker, his crutch, the medicine he used to fight loneliness. However, no matter how much warmth I gave him, his heart remained frozen. The truth only came out during my sister's pregnancy celebration, when an assassin from a rival family raised his gun towards her belly. The man who had not stood in years suddenly rose to his feet. He shoved me toward the muzzle. As I collapsed, I saw him pull my sister into his arms, shielding her with his own body and taking the final shot for her. Only then did I understand. He had never been truly paralyzed.
His family had never abandoned him. He pretended to be sick because Rosa's heart belonged to another man, and that man happened to be his twin brother. And he refused to be tied to me.
I'm sorry, Catherine, I lied to you. However, I couldn't let Rosa lose the heir she's carrying. I'll repay what I owe you in our next life.
When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day my father asked us to choose our marriage partners. This time, I chose no one for my 3 man. Yet back then, they were the ones who begged for my love.
Go ahead, sis. You pick first. You're the delicate one, and you need a strong family to have your back.
Rosa Moretti forced a sweet tone, playing the caring sister just like she did in her previous life. However, her eyes betrayed her, locking onto Sergei Gambino, the Gambino family branch here, with an affection she could not hide. The word in the Mafia circles was that she and Sergei had been secretly tangled up for ages. Dad would definitely keep Sergei for her. In my previous life, to keep her happy, I picked Grayson Gambini even though he had a chronic condition and often used a wheelchair. I thought I was being the bigger person, but I walked straight into a living hell. I could still feel those last moments from my previous life, clutching my belly. Grayson's medics stormed in but did not even glance my way.
They all flocked to Rosa, who was barely scratched. But Grayson, it hurts. It's my fault. I shouldn't have ditched the guards just to spite Catherine.
The family elders could not stop singing her praises. The sweetest girl, who even hurt, did not blame her sister. She soaked up all the attention while I lay dying on the cold floor. It was not until I almost bled out that she suddenly remembered me and yelled for the doctor.
Save my sister! What are you waiting for? Go!
Her tears sparkled like diamonds in the light. That was when I saw through her act. That was why I laughed when Dad asked me who I wanted.
Since Rosa's so thoughtful, I won't hold back. I'll take Sergei.
What? Catherine, you're well aware of my relationship with Sergei.
Look at yourself. Sergei is the heir to the Gambino family branch. Do you really think someone like you, an illegitimate daughter, could marry him? You know he's fond of your sister, yet you choose him on purpose. Are you trying to drive your sister to her grave?
Father, if you've already decided, why pretend I have a say? Are you worried about being called unfair?
Catherine, don't say that.
Wheels for Rosa, then Catherine, you'll marry Sergei!
You think I'd marry you, Catherine? Come on, look in the mirror. You don't hold a candle to Rosa. Don't make a fool of yourself.
What's that supposed to mean, Sergei? Our families have been tight for ages. My daughter's too good for you? Are you trying to wreck everything?
Forgive me, Don Moretti. However, I'm set on Rosa and no one else. Marrying Catherine? I'd rather die.
Rosa turned to me, her face a mask of regret, but her lips twitched with a hidden smirk. But my dear sister, did you think that being picked over by men like Hermandice meant you had won? What I wanted was never any of them, but that seat. Sergei, remember my sister risked her health to save you? Even if she's not your favorite, show her some compassion.
It's got nothing to do with that bitch. You saved me. You're my hero, Rosa.
Watching Sergei's affectionate look, I felt nothing but disgust. He was the one who put me in danger, and I was the one who risked my life to buy him a chance. But in his eyes, it turned out all the credit went to Rosa.
If you hadn't stuck around playing the I saved your life card, I would have made Rosa my wife a long time ago.
A smug smile crept on Rosa's face, but she quickly hid it by snuggling into Sir John's arms. In the previous life, Grayson could never have the Rosa he loved and could only masturbate to her photos. And in this life, watching Rosa in his twin brother's arms, he was probably going insane with jealousy. Since my dear sister loves Sergei so much, yet can't stop mooning over Grayson, maybe she should just marry them both.
Catherine, how can you say such a thing? If they both married me, who'd even look your way? Nobody would ever love you!
These two men, bearing the same blood, had made strikingly similar choices. But for me, their love mattered just as little. What mattered was whose family could help me rise to that position. In that case, then I choose